Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl, Abasiibiangake Itina. If you are new here, welcome to Unscripted Life, and thanks for tuning in. To my OGs, the Unscripted tribe, thank you. Thank you for hanging in for me. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the shares. Your girl really do appreciate. How have you guys been? I hope you are fine. Today is Tuesday, the 8th day of August. And if you're an OG on this channel, obviously you know what today is. It's my wedding anniversary. 3 good years, 3 years of God's faithfulness, 3 years of preservation, 3 years of God fighting our battles. And this is me coming out publicly to say, God, thank you. I really do appreciate all you keep doing for us. Getting married for some people, it might not be an achievement, but then staying married, not just married, happily married is an achievement. And I can't trade it for anything. Honestly, God has been so intentional about us. I really thank Him for wisdom, for understanding, for being that third cord that makes up the threefold cord in my union. I really appreciate Him for all He has done. Thank you for how far He brought us. Thank you because if not for God, maybe the story would have been different. Of course, marriage is hard work where both parties are very intentional about it. So I've learned a lot of lessons, but then I think it's now becoming a ritual to share according to the number of years. I shared the first lesson in my first year anniversary. I shared two lessons in my second year anniversary, and this happened to be the third anniversary. Please drum rolls for us for the Theitinaaffairs. We are trying. So I'll be sharing with us three lessons I have learned in my 3 years of marriage. So if it's a topic that interests you, then keep on watching. And don't fail to congratulate us in the comment section and also pray for us. We cannot do without prayers, and we will appreciate yours very much. So let's get right into the lessons. The very first lesson I'll be sharing is the fact that because of how I've interacted with other people like my clients, friends, my seniors in this marriage business, I've realized that my marriage is not that official husband and wife kind of setting. The reason being that I got married to my friend. I don't know if I've shared this on this channel before. We actually dated for like 8 years before we eventually got married. And because of that, we've come a long way, and it's like we know each other like back and front. So and we are very comfortable with each other. So that's official husband, official wife syndrome is not really there in the marriage. And here is the lesson. Because I married my friend, I noticed that most times I unintentionally play down on a lot of things, because when you've known somebody and you've gotten used to the person, at a point you know how the person will react to certain things, not in a bad light, but because he's my friend. Most times I don't do the official wife, official husband things, because I know he's always there to look out for me and then cover up for my shortcomings or excesses. This is me realizing that as much as my husband is my friend, he is also my husband. He's my leader. He's the crown on my head. He's my king and deserves to be treated as such. So I just need to step up a tad bit and just be the traditional wife. God help me. I hope I'll be able to be that. But I enjoy the friendship part of it. It's just a lesson. That's just me trying to step up a tad bit in my responsibilities. I hope I'm making sense, right? And if you know that your marriage is like what I've just explained, please drop a love emoji in the comment section or leave a comment of what the dynamics of your husband and wife relationship is like. The second lesson I'll be sharing is to not let go of our vulnerabilities and companionship. I believe it's in the tiny details, in the little things. That's what keeps the friendship going. You know, when you're dating somebody, most times you could talk about nothing, absolutely nothing, for like hours and hours and hours. But when you get married, you now notice that sometimes it might just be based on functionality of the family. Like this one knows that he or she is supposed to do this, and this one knows he or she is supposed to do this. They don't really share the intricacies of their lives. And then for these 3 years, I have to step up my game. Like every single thing. Like when you come back home, details of how your day went. Like somebody you can just vent to, like, and express yourself. The tiny, tiny details that for some other person is not even necessary. Why are you sharing this? My dear, it's very necessary. The tiny details, those little, little gist, that's what makes up the friendship. And vulnerability is like there are people that cannot discuss a lot of things with their spouse. For me, it's not like that. We are in this boat together. So everything he has to be aware. And this is not something I just picked up when I got married. It's something that he himself inculcated into the relationship. He's very particular about it, that you have to let him know every tiny details, especially if it's going to affect the relationship. And so that's one beautiful lesson. My point is communicate, communicate, communicate so that you don't lose out on the intricacies of intimacy. I don't know, but I feel that intimacy is not just the other room, if you get what I mean. But for me, picking my husband's brain is intimacy. When you have an issue or maybe you want to venture into a project or anything, the whole idea of, sweetie, what do you think about this, or what's your take like, and all that, that is intimacy. So that is the second lesson. Don't lose your vulnerability and companionship. I think you might even take this lesson as communication, but then I'm really particular about being vulnerable. If you have to cry, my sister, cry, my brother, cry. If you have to vent, vent. The point is, let that friendship be there. Be able to tell your spouse anything. Be the very first point of information. If this is a lesson that resonates with you, please don't fail to comment in the comment section. Or if you have a contrary opinion, your girl is ready to listen to you. Just leave it in the comment section. And then at this point, if you're not subscribed to my channel, don't you like this my beautiful face? Let's just make it to 500. It's not too hard now. Help me share this video. Like it so that YouTube algorithm will carry it. Have you subscribed? I'm waiting for you. Click on that subscribe button. It's right below this video. Done. Let's move on. The third and final lesson I have learned is beauty in diversity, especially when it comes to forgiveness. I've shared it on the channel before that I struggled a lot with unforgiveness, and God is helping me actually. So I noticed that between me and my partner, my husband, we have very different and diverse views when it comes to the situation that we experience. I notice that my husband gives a lot of grace to people and he's more forgiving. And on a scale of 1 to 10, I am the direct opposite of that, his character. I admire that strength in him a lot, but it can't be me. Can it be me? God will help me someday. because he forgives a lot and gives people grace. He takes decisions with reasons, while I take decisions with my emotions. Like, how can you do me that? How can you even think of that? That is new. But for him, he'll be like, you never can tell, oh, why is this person doing this? Or maybe it's frustration, maybe it's this, maybe it's that. To be very honest with you, sometimes it can be annoying, but then I have learned that that is the beauty of our union. He's the same one when it comes to that kind of decision taking when people offend him. And me, why are you offending me now? Why can't you just stay at peace? Don't mind me, I do offend people sometimes, but then some deliberate acts are questionable. I can't deal. But recently, I've actually seen his effort rubbing off on me. Most times, people will just offend me in such a way that I'll be wondering, like, why me? But then, just like he does, I'll just let it roll down my back and I'll be fine. So that's the beauty of being different, the beauty in our diverse personalities, because one rubs off on the other. I hope you have picked one or two lessons from the three lessons I have shared here. And please, like I said earlier, leave us a word of prayer in the comment section. Please don't watch this video without commenting. I want to know my subscribers. A lot of you meet me and like, I'm subscribed to your channel. But then I can't really tell because I've never seen your comment. As an anniversary gift, it won't be bad if we make it to 500 subscribers. And I cannot do that alone. If you share me with your friends, you share this video with your family, you share it with your foes, your enemies, we are going to grow bigger. We are going to become a bigger family. I'm just asking for 500 subscribers, and I know with you we can do that. Happy anniversary to me and my husband. Finance, happy anniversary. Thank you for all you do for us. I don't take any for granted. I really appreciate your love, your care, your attention. God bless you and continue blessing our home. That's it for this video. Until next time, be zealous and stay blessed. Bye, beautiful people.